feel like I need more light over here. Hi guys, we're making breakfast this morning. Good morning. Hi everybody, good morning. We're making breakfast. I'm a little late making it, but we have our veggies. Okay. Hey everybody, good morning. I hope you guys are having a great morning so far. Alright, I'm just going to cut up my veggies really quick. That was really hot. Okay. Well, first we're going to do, well actually I'm not going to cut up my veggies yet. Good morning everybody that's watching. First I'm going to do my potatoes. They're really easy, so if you guys are at work and you're trying to like do a breakfast really early or whatever, you can do your potatoes. I think I have a light. Hold on guys. I can't get my front light. Good morning, Terrence. So basically our just diced potatoes, nothing fancy. You just chunk you some potatoes. That's what they look like here. And of course you guys know I'm trying to get ready with this, so I already have my seasonings. If y'all can see that, let me see. I already have my seasonings. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get everything seasoned. Can y'all see me? I hope y'all can. I think I need to sit y'all up. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Hi for the ones that are just joining. We're going to go ahead and do our potatoes. They take a little longer than just sauteing these onions and veggies and stuff for the omelet. Alright, so I have my seasonings already measured out. And it's just regular potatoes, nothing fancy. And you can just put your seasoning, you know, just sprinkle your seasoning over it. And I just chunk it up with my hand. You don't have to put any water or anything like that in here. You can just, you know, add a little butter if you like. I usually kind of add it towards the end because it kind of gets, you know, melted down really quickly. But anyway, that's what it's going to look like. Okay. Let me do this so that you guys can see. Hi, good morning. Alright, this is what this is going to look like when you guys finish. So basically, once you get it seasoned and everything, it'll just, you know, it'll pretty much cover it. And these are your veggies. It's just a little spinach. I don't use a lot of spinach. Mushrooms and onions is basically the base of this right now. So basically what I do, you can just pop these in the microwave. I know y'all think I'm like, oh, the microwave. But yes, if this is like, I'm trying to show you guys how to do things quick, less time or whatever. So you just pop these in the microwave for about, I say about 4 minutes. So we'll do that. Okay, so I wanted to do that. I would have had them cooked, but I wanted to show y'all first. So basically, and I have a little cilantro there, which I'm going to just put to the side. I just kind of tear off the ends of my spinach, which I guess I can do that last. Hold on. I want to get my pan kind of hot there. It was really too hot at first. So basically, I'll just go ahead and saute my onions first because we all know that they take a little longer than everything else. And I'm out of peppers right now, so you just, I mean, you don't have to use everything you usually use. You can just kind of like substitute it, whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dice up my mushrooms. Kind of make them kind of chunky here. Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, and your potatoes are going to cook, they're going to microwave, they're going to, you know, they're going to do whatever they do. Good morning, Harrison. We share the same last name. Alright. So you just slice up your your mushrooms. I can't talk. Alright. So, and I'll just dice up a little of the onion. I mean, your onion doesn't have to be really diced. It's going to kind of saute down by itself. Alright, so that's what we're looking like. Good morning. Okay, so now we can just go ahead and add our onions. I can't talk this morning. Yeah, we'll just add our onions, let those kind of marinate. So far for the wing, I went ahead and put my potatoes. I just chopped up some potatoes, like kind of diced them pretty much, and you know, just added them in the microwave with some seasoning. I used onion powders. Hold on, I gotta look. I used garlic powders, a little salt and pepper, Italian seasoning, because y'all know that's my favorite, and a little basil. So that's what the potatoes in the microwave right now, which they're in the microwave for only about 4 minutes right now. I take them out after 4 minutes and stir them. My other microwave used to have a potato button, so it was kind of help me cheat or whatever, but this one doesn't. So anyways, also guys, also tune in a little later, probably like right after this video. I'm going to, my God, really, Will? You gonna put that on my post about my food? But it's right here. Here you go. No, but, and later, you guys, I baked these and I waited to ice them. I will be icing some strawberry cupcakes with cream cheese icing later. Here is the icing, and you guys, it is so delicious. I can't even explain to you, this icing is so delicious. But I'm going to pipe it down in the middle of the cupcake and ice in the cupcake, so it's going to be really pretty. So so stay tuned in. Like right after I finish this, I'm probably like a few more minutes after, I'm going to go ahead and do the my video of me icing them, because I want to eat one. So I'm trying to save it and wait for y'all so I can record. But again, I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hi everybody, good morning. We're just making an omelet, and like I just told everybody, tune in just a little bit later, probably within the next hour. I'm going to be icing some strawberry cupcakes. Alright, so I haven't added butter yet to this, because I just kind of let the onions kind of like do their own thing. Give me just a second. See, in about 4 minutes, hold on guys, let me show you what your potatoes are going to look like in about 4 minutes. And this is just one small potato. This is not a large potato at all. So I want to show you guys. Oh, I definitely will, Harrison. Oh, I'm sorry, Tino. I'm going to be eating this and running right out. Alright. So basically, I just added a little butter. You see how little the butter is. It's not a lot. This is a small potato, guys, so just chunk it. This is not more than one potato. And you can just stir this. Let me get a spoon. Hold on. Okay. So that's it. And as you can see, they're steaming. It's nothing really fancy. It's something easy you can do at home. Your kids will love it. And they're pretty much done. I mean, the fork's just going right in. Like the bigger pieces may take a little bit longer. So I'm going to probably put this in for probably another, minute and a half. Yeah, so you can just pop it right back in the microwave for a minute and a half. I mean, like when I was working in an office, this is exactly what I used to do at work. Alright, so I've kind of neglected my my onions, but as we all know, onions, you can burn onions and they're still good. Alright, so I saute my onions. And if anyone that's watching right now knows of any like minority, I don't even know how to word this, minority business assistance, funding, whatever, so that I can get my restaurant off the ground. I've been trying to do this for a while. Not a lot of people, even people close to me, know. But yeah, so if y'all can just help me out a little bit with that, and just any like tips or, dang it, I just dropped my cilantro. But any like tips or you know, anything like that as far as assistance, like so that I can get maybe like a small business loan and I can serve more people or start serving people. Alright. And I already have a business, so it's not going to be too, I guess, you know, I'm not just starting from scratch here. It's just very hard to get a restaurant off the ground. Okay, there's my cilantro that I just dropped. That's all this is. Nothing special. Hold up. Let me change this. Sorry, DJ Khaled. Okay. I hope y'all can hear me out, I think. Hey, Will. Alright, so we're almost finished with our onions. I keep throwing them out the pan. And what I'm going to do, the potatoes are done. You can just kind of let those sit in there. So what I'm going to do next is I have our, hey TC, I have our mushrooms that I can't talk and say. So I'm just going to kind of like put those in the pan. And I don't cook my spinach because it just gets all soggy and everything. So basically this is what you're going to be looking like. Okay. And that's just your onions and your mushrooms. Y'all, I'm so sorry I can't talk today. Okay. And then next we're going to move over to making our omelet, which I've been keeping the pan warm, but I'm going to work off this pan right here. I just want to make sure everything, y'all can see everything. I'm going to try to move the phone over so y'all can see. Alright. Another thing I like to do is, y'all able to see that this pan. I'm gonna try to move it over some more once I get closer. But anyways, I try to like season. TC, please don't let me get you together on live in front of everybody. Oh, but hey girl, hey. But don't let me get you together in front of everybody because you know what you did. Okay. Salt and pepper. And that's pretty much it. And I'll put a little Italian seasoning because y'all know I'm half Italian, I believe, somewhere down. I'm gonna do the little, what's it called when you do the you know, the thing to find your nationality or heritage or whatever. I'm gonna do that. I've just about 60% Italian. Alright. Just kidding for the woke folks. I don't need the hate mail. Alright. Now basically I'm going to just move this pan that's already been warming over to the main eye, just because it's closer for y'all to see, and you know, all that. Ancestry, yeah. I could not think of that. I can't talk this morning, y'all. TC, I'm gonna come for you in my cupcake video. Just wait. Alright. So basically this one's already hot. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around and just being patient with me while I get all this together. I think this is better now. Yeah, y'all can see that. I don't want to touch it. Okay. Alright, and now we are going to do our egg. And basically how I do mine is really simple. Nothing special. I just don't like my pan to be too hot. So I just use very little egg. I mean, little butter or whatever. And our potatoes done, of course. Hi, I am cooking a vegetarian omelet with mushrooms and onions and spinach and a little cilantro and a little cheese. And potatoes that you can cook very easily in the microwave if you're at work or just don't have time. And so that's it. And I'm just going to let this basically just like sit here for a second. Nothing fancy. I just pour it in there and kind of let it kind of do what it does. Now this pan is not the prettiest, but it's one of my favorites. Alright, so what I kind of do is I just let it do what it do, and I just kind of, here, let me, I don't think y'all can see that. Yeah, y'all can see. And I just kind of let it get hot, because around this entire pan is hot. Okay, so I go around and I just let it get, I mean, as you meet the pan with the egg, it's going to solidify. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That middle part is going to start bubbling. I just, after I do that and kind of get my mold going, I just leave it. And it's going to start working. You can turn it up a little bit if you want. I don't like to discolor my eggs or my omelet. So, and when I say discolor, basically I just mean by like adding pepper. It makes your food gray. So I just try to add my pepper at the end. But this is just a little salt just for the inside of it, because you're not going to really touch that anymore. You know, it's going to be all mixed in and stuff. Alright, so I just let that sit, like, y'all, it's just going to sit. It's cooking. Y'all may not can see it, but it is cooking. But like I said, guys, keep in mind that later on after this video, I'm going to do some cupcakes, and I'll show you. We're going to ice some strawberry cupcakes, like some in the center. So you'll see how I get to do all that. Alright. You can turn it up just a little bit. And I just kind of go around. Oh, someone's calling my phone. Hold on. Okay. And you see that just comes right up. And what I do is, now I know that this probably seems like a lot, but like, I don't know, I just like to cook, and I don't know. But what I'll do is, because if you can see, let me come around, let me do this so y'all can see. Alright, if you can see, the eggs are starting to kind of like poach around the side. That's just what I was scraping up so it can kind of come off the side. So basically, you see it's kind of still a little juicy. You just let that go on over the side. All of this is going to cook, guys. You just let that hit the rim where that skillet is not. And so just let it bubble from there. I just wanted to expand the omelet so that once we fold it in the center like that, it'll be, you know, big enough. This is 2 eggs, so it would, you know, it won't be so small, or the center of this pan. But like I said, you guys will see the finished product in just a second of what I'm doing. My pan's old, so it's leaning. But yeah, that's it. You just kind of let that sit there, and it's bubbling up and all that. That's how you know when pancakes and all that stuff is cooking, when it's bubbling. And I also just do that, kind of let it get under there a little bit. And if you can make an omelet, you can move your omelet and put it back down in the pan, and it's still an omelet. It's not going to fall apart if you know exactly what you're doing. Not saying I always do, but yeah. So as you can see, it's barely moving. We kind of got it all on the heat, but I'm going to just let it kind of just sit there for another second. Like I said, I don't really season that like that much yet. I'll put like a little salt on it. It's some salt on there, but I don't want it to be gray. I don't want it to discolor, so I don't want it to turn, you know, like that grayish color. I kind of put, oh, thank you, Lamizi Gray. But I don't want, you know, it to turn that grayish, blackish color. So I kind of hear it popping now, y'all. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and flip it. And hopefully it should be perfect. And then we can cook this side really good. Yes. Alright. So now what we can do is go ahead and immediately start, because that outside is really pretty and fluffy and perfect. So all I do next is just take a slice of cheese. I'm going to just go ahead and build this out so I can show y'all how I do it. I don't really want to use a lot. I'm not a cheese, I mean, I'm a cheese person, but I know just, you know. Alright, and so your mixture that you just made earlier, you just put that right on in there. And then, like I said, these is just your grilled grilled mushrooms and sauteed onions. You just put that right on in there. You put your, what is this, spinach. Okay. Got all my spinach in there. Thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate the love and support that I've been getting over my last couple videos. I really, really appreciate it. So you just close that off like that. And we're already looking good, y'all. And I flip it maybe one more time. I'm gonna flip it like one more time. My hair's in the way. Give me just a second. Y'all, my vibe is kind of off with the music. Okay, and so after we finish that, yeah, that's a good vibe. Alright, give me 2 seconds, y'all. Dropping stuff. Listen, y'all should be able to slide the omelet just directly onto the plate. Okay? So, no, I know, right? They're everywhere. I didn't tie my hair up this time. So you should be able to turn that over. Just get a little, I don't like the outside because I like for it to look better, you know. Like I like for it to be fluffy and still golden. So we're good. That's it. It's too hot right now. Turn this off. Don't burn the house down, people. You got your potatoes. And for the ones that are just joining us, we made these potatoes. It's one small diced potato. That basically I just put in the microwave. Hold on just a second, guys. I just put it in the microwave and you know, added a little seasoning. You can add whatever seasonings you want to it, and that's it. And give me 2 seconds to put this all together and we will have a masterpiece. All right, people. Thank you, Will. This is our finishing product, okay? This is what we're looking like. And just a little piece of cilantro. You can nibble on it. You don't have to, you know, it is what it is. But this is going to be our potatoes that we cooked in the microwave. They are very juicy, delicious, seasoned perfectly. Basically like new potatoes. Go to Big Bad Breakfast, pretty much same thing. Just a little slice of cilantro, and I'm gonna take some pictures before I cut it in half, but I will lift it so that you guys can see what we're working with on the inside. So that's our sauteed mushrooms and onions, and we have spinach and a little cheese. I don't grill my spinach. I put it in there. It's going to moisten or cook or whatever, you know, basically once that egg hits it and it's hot. So that's it. And that's a simple, however long we've been on this video, maybe 15, 20 minutes, maybe a little longer. But it's really easy to do. You can do this at work. I mean, maybe not the egg. I'm going to show you guys how to do the eggs in the microwave, maybe tomorrow or something like that. But yeah, I'll show you guys how to do that. And sorry, my phone's ringing. And in just a few minutes, you guys, I'm going to ice I cannot talk. I'm going to ice. Yes, thank you so very much. All right, so I'm going to ice some cupcakes later. And these are strawberry cupcakes. And we have some icing to go along with them. And that is what we will be doing in probably the next hour or so. So guys, thank you so very much. I know I went from like breakfast to cupcakes, but I just wanted to let y'all know to watch the next video. That's what we'll be doing. But this is breakfast this morning. We have an omelet and we have eggs and I can't talk. Everybody's so sorry for who's watching. Potatoes. Okay. All right. And we have an omelet full of onions, little cheese, spinach, And of course, mushrooms, because I am a fairy and that's where I'm from, a mushroom. Alright guys, and then just a little cilantro. Nothing fancy. I'm all about like how my food looks, even if I'm just eating it. So I can't help it. But yeah, that is it. I just need like a prettier plate, and hey, a 5-star restaurant budget, and I'm in there, guys. Alright, thank you guys again. I love you so much. Watch out for my cupcake video in just an hour or so. Bye.